Alright guys, so let's get started. Right now we're going to be going over basically all the different uses of redstone. As you can see, I have a huge lineup of stuff, and actually I have two surprises, well, kind of surprises, but I guess just really cool stuff that I built that I will get to in a little bit. Okay, so there's many different ways to use redstone. Redstone is basically just a way of wiring electricity through the game. So basically, let me just run a small little circuit here. So basically there's a torch, redstone torch, and redstone wiring, and there are also redstone repeaters, which I will get to later. Basically, if this side is in the on state, or in technological terms, which is zeros and ones, this side is in the one state, which is on, and this side is in the zero state, which is off. So this side's on, this side's off. When I flip the switch, this side will go off and the torch will turn on. So basically what you can do here is have it so now you have wiring being ran across, and you could have a door right here, and it would open the door when your switch was turned on. So right now the switch is off, so the door would be closed, and now this is on, so the door would be open. So that's basic redstone. So I'm just going to go ahead through here and show you all the different ways redstone can be used. So first, there's two different types of minecart tracks. There's pressure plate tracks, and then there's booster tracks. Basically, if you put a minecart on this, it'll turn this on. Fairly easy, very simple. Recently, Notch added sticky pistons and pistons. Basically, sticky pistons, they extend and they grab onto a block and they'll pull it back, and the regular piston extends, leaves the block there, and pulls back. You get redstone from a block that looks like this. You'll find it underground. Then there's a redstone torch, as I explained over here. There's buttons, which actually I just extended that piston, but there's a button. There's switches, redstone repeaters, redstone, pressure plates, and the two types of pressure plates, wooden pressure plates and stone pressure plates. A stone pressure plate you can walk onto and it will ignite the redstone. But a wooden pressure plate you don't always have to walk on. You can throw an object on it and it'll push it down. So as you can see, it's up. I throw something on and it goes down. If I try that on a stone pressure plate, nothing happens. So basically you need a NPC to stand on it. Another thing is that redstone will not withstand water. So when I retract this piston, the water will run down and destroy this redstone. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see, it destroyed it, but it left it there, so I still have my torch and my two pieces of redstone. Just to throw this in here, this is another cool thing. You can make a dam with a piston. So for this reason, I only wanted my redstone to be there for the time that I showed you. I flip the switch and it'll wash the redstone away. So that's always a cool thing. Another thing is, redstone will not be placed on glass. As you see, I'm right clicking on the glass and the redstone will not place. So if you want it to go where glass is, you're going to have to do this and go around it. So back to pressure plates and pistons. You step on a pressure plate with wiring connected to a redstone able object. When you step on it, it extends, and then when you step off and there's no power, then it will retract. So that works over here too with doors. As you can see, the doors open, the piston extends, and all that. So that's, I guess, cool if you want to make an auto-opening door so you can walk up. You'll press a pressure plate here. It'll open the door and you can walk through. Okay. So there's two different main types of ways to do this. I'm sorry, I don't remember what this type is called, but there's also another one over here that I will get to. Look at all those squid. Oh well. There are two different ways, two different main things that you can do to provide power in different locations. This one, which I don't remember the name, but basically what it is, I believe this one's an AND gate. I don't remember. Yes, this one, Yes, I believe this one's the AND gate. Then maybe it's that one, I don't remember. I don't know. One of these is an AND gate, I don't remember, but I'm basically just going to show you how to do it. Um, when basically what it does is when both of these torches are on, this redstone wiring has power applied to it, which means this redstone torch is turned off, which means this piston will not power itself. So basically, I would need, for this piston to power itself, I need to have power going through this redstone torch right here. So basically what you have to do that is disable this redstone torch and this redstone torch. So what you're going to have to do is have a switch there, which will disable that one, and a switch there, which disables that one, and then the piston extends because then that redstone torch turns on. So it's very, very simple. It doesn't have to be 3, it can be more than 3. And then there's this one over here, which basically it applies power in a different direction. As you know, probably, when you press a button, it applies a short burst of current and then it dies off. So when I press this, it applies for about a second or two and then it turns itself back off. But what this does is it applies a current and keeps it there until you press the button. So when I press that button, imagine these were both turned off. When I press that button, it would turn this side on. So this could be wired out here going to like a door. And then if I walk over here and I press this one, it switches the current over here, and this could be going off to another door. So it all depends on basically what switch. It can be as big as you want. I have it set up as a 3x3 because that's the smallest you can have it. But over here I have it set up at a 7x7, and it does the exact same thing. So when I press this button, it turns on this side. When I go over here, I press that button, it turns on this side, as you guys can see. So that's pretty cool if you want to just have power running off in one direction instead of both directions. Okay, so now for my big finale. I have 2 things here that I have built. You guys can probably see both of them. You probably don't know what they are, but basically what it is this is a completely hidden door. So I'm going to close it up. So now basically all you see is just a wall. So you could use this in your house. You could really use it anywhere you want, inside of a cave to make your room in the side of a cave or something. Basically how it works, yes, I know I have 2 switches because it's a 2-step, but if I wanted, I could just run this redstone right here off that switch and just put more repeaters in here to slow it down. But basically how it works is, oh, and just to throw this in here, you can't walk through it because I was not worrying about having it actually work. I just wanted to make sure it actually extended and did what I wanted it to do. So basically this outside redstone runs, actually I want to do the inside first. The inside redstone runs here and it powers that one, these 2 right here, which extend this right here, this rock right here, and then it also runs out to power this, so it pushes all 4 of these out so that these pistons, oops, and this stone is now pushed out in the middle, and then basically it just runs over here and does the same thing. So that's the beginning of it. So as you can see, it now pushed it out, so now it's closed here. So if I go around here, you'll see that both of these pistons, or all 4 of these pistons here and all 4 of these pistons here, are now extended, so that you can see the rock here, and there's 4 pistons right there. So now basically what the other switch does is it extends those 4 center pistons right here and pushes the rock out so it makes a flat wall. And there you go. So that works. It's really, really cool how that does work, because now you have a hidden room. And basically what you could do, oops, I did that backwards. Did it backwards again, I think. Yep, there we go. So basically, if you wanted, you could move this back one more, so that when it, and just add another piston, so that when it opened, you could walk this way, or this way right here. So that would make your room better, and this right here wouldn't have to be, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. So my last one here is probably a pretty cool contraption, and so I'm gonna use it, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. So basically what it does is it shoots flaming arrows, which is very cool. Oh, I didn't know I could pick those up. Let me pick those up so they're out of the way. So basically it shoots flaming arrows. Basically, really all it does is it just fires arrows through the lava and sets them on fire as it goes through the lava. So basically I could pretty much screw anybody that tries to play with my stuff. So I am going to do that just to demonstrate. I'm going to have to throw a repeater in here. That should be good. Let me throw another repeater, because I'm not sure. I don't think that would run all the way. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just running redstone to a button. Actually, it'll be a switch, so that now you flip my switch and you get ambushed. Except what I would probably do is have it, well, what I don't have is set it up so it will continuously keep looping. That's easy enough to do back here, but I will actually show you that in a moment. Basically, all it is it's redstone ran to a bunch of dispensers that when you press the button, it activates the dispenser and shoots through the lava. But if you wanted, well, I'll show that in another video. Yep. So I want to thank you all for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up. Please like, rate, subscribe, everything. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I will be probably releasing a tutorial on how to make this over here, and actually how to make this too here. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.